Yeah, good morning. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to become a member, the link's in the description. We have 2 tiers, the Willies and the Seekers. Choose a tier. Join today. For my mediocre content. I don't know why no notifications are going out, but listen, I'll just make a video then. I'm fine with that. Okay, so I bought a new foundation. Okay? We're going to listen, it's weightless, 24-hour, no caking, no fading. It's Revlon Color Stay Full Coverage, number 390. Matte tan, and actually when I put it on, there is no yellow. Hello guys, I was just getting ready to show you my new foundation for, because I have a little bit of color to my skin and my other stuff's too light. Good afternoon, morning here. Good morning. Hello everybody. Hi, yup. Look at everybody, yay, come on in. Come on in. Good morning. You're always open to a new foundation, me too. And, you have to go in blind because they don't do testers, So I got the Revlon Full Cover Foundation. And this is the matte tan, number 390. I love 24-hour, right? And it says up to 24-hour wear, no caking or fading, lightweight, and it blends seamlessly. Let's do it. And we'll talk all things foodie beauty. I didn't find reacting to a black screen to be something YouTube really wants to see. I don't even think what she's doing is allowed. I think you're supposed to put up something, right? So we know. We had to look at the nuggets. Okay, so I watched the newest update, and right there, I said it's all lies. She's not sick. She's using something from Canada, so I believe when she was in the hospital, that bag that had the little sticker on it, I believe that was an antibiotic. So I believe she's using a story from Canada, and she's making it try to work in Kuwait. And you go, why would she do that? I have the answer for you. But first, let's get through all the nuggets, right? Okay, she's behind a black screen, right? She doesn't have her avatar up, which means Salah has his laptop with him because that's what she would use when she put up her little avatar, when she had sciatic. I don't believe she's still sick. Nope, I don't anymore. Because let me tell you what, you can treat a kidney infection with amoxicillin. Yeah. And if it gets severe, you have to go to the hospital because you may need surgery. Seriously, you can I read all about it. Now, there's some stronger ones out there, just a different type. But when you've got, it's a bacteria. It's bacteria. Could be from the pool. Could be just being a dirty bird. Yeah, I don't think she's sick. I mean, she has gone into everything. My ear. Get out of here. Get out of here. Muscle relaxers. See, this tells you everything you need to know. You know where the muscle relaxers came from? Her sciatic. Do you know why she loves muscle relaxers? Because they knock you out. They zombie you. I know this because I flipped in the air and bounced down steps on my back. And that major muscle in your back that connects from the hips everywhere, it inflamed. I couldn't move. And I had to be on muscle relaxers. And you could count. Right after you take them, you're out. You're out cold. Well, and here's the deal. There's so much to that little thing. You know what I'm saying? And she too, listen, it ain't even about her being broke. I'm telling you right now. She said they have great health care here. Well, maybe in Kuwait, but not where you're at. You get clinics, shacks. We'll call them shacks, right? Right, shacks. Now, you got no problem running to the hospital when you're in Canada. So why won't you run to the hospital in Kuwait? Because you're hiding. Why you hiding, girl? You don't want people to talk in a different language about you and you don't know what they're saying? And that brings me to the point of the doctor laughing about the camels. There ain't a doctor in the world who would laugh about the camels unless you didn't even know what Salah said to him in Arabic. He probably told him the camel spit in your face because this bitch insists on going out there and hugging them damn camels. That would be the why the doctor laughed. He can't believe you're out there hugging camels and getting spit on. Because you remember, you told us none of them speak English. So how would you know what he was laughing at? Because you don't know what Salah told him. And she probably said, why is he laughing? Oh, because he said, no such thing as a MERS. Yes, there is. There's travel advisories. So he told him something to make the doctor laugh. Like, can you believe this? I can't keep her away from the camels. I take her out there, and the camel spits in her eye and her face, right? Yeah, well, since when are muscle relaxers used for ear aches? Antibiotic would have took care of that. And we already know she wears her whole headdress. There's been people lost at sea longer than you were in that pool who didn't get ear infections. So stop. Of course she kisses camels and shit. All right, let's try this. I can't with her. Now you're going to be like, so why do you think she's doing all this? Here's what I think. Do you remember every time people want her to go do something that requires exercise and walking? She would always come up with something, wouldn't she? Remember when the family wanted to go to the Peach Festival? Do you remember when Nader wanted to go to a park? Do you remember? Didn't she talk about that some little, I don't know, trip is coming up? And it's going to require a lot of walking, and we've seen all the eye rolling. She don't want to go. She don't want to go. And wherever it is, it's going to embarrass her. Right. She does not want to go. And I think they're fighting. I think they're fighting because he'll go without her. And we already know, ooh, this stuff is so velvety. It really is. It's velvet. Ooh, I like it. And it dries to a powder. Hold on, I'll read your chat. My chat, somebody's chat in a second. But I started thinking about all this because all the medical stuff she is saying isn't adding up to what she is saying, right? Yeah. And you're supposed to be on your antibiotics for 14 days with a kidney infection. 14 days. And if we know she quits taking medication as soon as she starts feeling good. So chances are it came back. They had to put her back on an antibiotic, or she didn't see anybody. She didn't see anybody. She has an arsenal of medication, including muscle relaxers from the sciatic, that I believe Salah goes to the pharmacy and just buys them. It's not the USA. You can do that in Mexico. You can go to Mexico, get yourself inhalers, steroids, whatever you want. See, we in the United States have been taught, we have been taught that we're not smart enough to look at treatments on the internet and just go purchase them. We got to spend a ridiculous amount of money to be told and written in order to go get this stuff. Right? And everybody knows amoxicillin not only works for a UTI and a kidney infection, but also an ear infection. Go figure. I'm just saying. Just because it's not the USA, you have to go and see The doctor, you have to be prescribed. That's not the same case in every country. In a lot of countries, you can just go to the pharmacy and get antibiotics. Like, for real. Oops, wait, my glasses are here. Oh, I like that. That is a nice foundation. Yeah, exactly, Dot. So when I was listening to her, now here's why she's mad. Let me tell you why she's mad. First of all, FFG just grinds her gears anyway, right? Especially when FFG's like, nobody cares kind of shit, right? That grinds her gears. She wants sympathy. Because all this is for Salah, right? All this is for Salah. The videos, the whole 9 yards. She's been doing this forever to get out of things. I'm just not ill. I can't come. She's been doing this forever because she gets so anxious about doing something she don't want to do. Hell, even just like getting rid of junk food will give her a panic attack. This foundation, sorry. It's the Revlon Color Stay Full Cover. This one I got in the matte tan because I don't like, this one's called Early Tan, right there, $3.90, because I don't like a yellow or gold base. I like a neutral base, and I can't stand picking up something that makes me gold or yellow. So what I did was I took, I think it's in my purse, my favorite concealer, and I matched it, and it worked. I got this, it's Revlon, so you can get it anywhere that has Revlon, okay? And this is if you have just a slight tan, which I do, just slight. And I just want a little cover up because, you know, I have old people's skin. I like it all to look like smooth. And it's supposed to be 24 hours. It's not a greasy feel because it's a water-based, which I like. I don't like oil-based anything. You're going to go get this today. It goes on like silk and then dries like powder, and it's very lightweight. It's supposed to last 24 hours, so it slaps. It slaps. Anyway, back to where I was. So we know Foodie pulled the whole sciatic thing, right? Everybody knows you get up, you walk off your sciatic, you know, apply some heat, do some, just some leg lifts, you know, pull your knee up on the side your sciatic is, right? You pull it up and you keep stretching it and you keep walking. She laid in bed for a month. She didn't want to do anything. Foodie has Salah believing that she cares about her health and she wants to get fit and she wants to go and travel with him. But when it comes down to it, no, she don't. You know what I'm saying? But wait, Shelly, she has lost a lot of weight. Yeah, okay. And she also tries to tell you she's only 10 pounds heavier than she was in Canada before she went to Kuwait. And we know that's visually impossible. Yeah, she's just laying there. That's what she wants to do. She don't want to go in the heat. She doesn't want to go on this vacation. She's been having anxiety about it. She's talked about it 3 times. All the walking they're going to have to do on this trip. Now that trip's coming up. Right? It's coming up. And I feel like he's going without her. And she's mad. And she is making these videos to try to get sympathy out of him. That is the only game she knows. And she's pissed that we all see through it. She's the one that mentioned the camels. She's the one that tried to give the symptoms of MERS, right? Without the respiratory. Now we've got the cough and the, oh, get out of here. A dry cough. Do you even know what a dry cough is? You don't cough every time you say the word cough in a dry cough. It comes on and it's constant. Do you not know what a dry cough is? What is it? This is nuts. Yeah, it's probably got TB. There was a super chat. It is not shown up at all in here. Not even at the top where it'll tell you. What's happening, YouTube? Thank you so much for the super chat. How much is the super chat? From here we go. Oh my gosh, YouTube. Usually it'll even say an amount. Nothing. All the symptoms she was lying about last night. She forgot to mention the sores in her nose. There's no sores in her nose. There's nothing. She's got nothing. Except for anxiety. She doesn't want to go do stuff, and her and Salah are fighting. That's what caused her little mini rant. He's not laying by her side and sitting inside that place with her 24/7. It's her dream. This is why her and Nader would fight all the time. She even said it. She even said it on a live stream. That's her dream, like Pete. Stay indoors all day. Just lay around, bump into each other in the kitchen, and that kind of shit. She doesn't want to go anywhere. She does this all the time. This is her go-to, probably since childhood. It is all fake. I don't believe one word of it. None of it. None of it. I don't believe any of it. When she said muscle relaxers, I go, there it is. She has muscle relaxers from the fake sciatic. I mean, she filmed herself going in the clinic to get B12 shots. She filmed herself. You know, right? We're getting a black screen. Now, she may or may not have moved. I don't think so at this point. I just think Salah doesn't want anything, that she's punishing him. She can't mukbang now. She literally just told the whole world that food is going to kill her. So now she can't mukbang. What has she got? That was her lazy content. She only turned the camera on when she got up to eat. Yeah, and she had lots of earaches as a kid. They didn't give you muscle relaxers. You messed up. Because you don't know what you're talking about. That's why, Chantal, you always expose your dumb self. There are nurses, there's nurse aides, there are PAs in all of our chats. And none of it lines up. Yeah, and she claims that she's lost a shit ton of weight. I'm not listening to anything about her weight anymore because I don't care. I got a membership chat from Here We Go. Yes, thank you, Here We Go. I don't see it. It's not popping up. I don't know why. Let me see if there's anything I can do about it. Super chat. Ooh, I can actually click on that. Auto-generated experiment. What does that mean? I think I just turned it on. No, it's only going to show super chats, and it still didn't show one. That's weird. Uh-oh, auto-generated. So these are auto-generated, it said. So now they're not showing up. She can't afford health care, no. She insulted all her members, calling everyone stupid. And here's the other thing. The reason she's shutting off comments now that I've figured it out is because, guess what's happening? Everybody's going in there and saying, get to the hospital, this, that, and the other thing. And that's true concern, right? That's like, we don't want you to die, Foodie, please go get help. No, because she knows it's all bullshit. And her mother is getting upset. You can only imagine as a mom, right? Reading those comments, checking on your daughter, right? On the YouTubes. That's why she's disabled them. Because it's not true. If it was true, she would film it all. She's filmed her medicine when she's had MERS before. She filmed it all. Oh, I got to take this. I got to take this. I got to do breathing treatments, right? She talked about her boil over there in Thailand. They got to pack it. La, 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 la. She filmed the beautiful clinic. Get out of here. You're mad at Salah. You are trying to create this fake, I'm too unhealthy to go anywhere, right? So you can lay in bed and bed rot. You told us that's your dream. So live it. Live it. Just say it. Oh, right. And you're punishing him because you're not doing content, right? We know how it works. He's not hanging out with her. He's not staying inside with her. Wouldn't her admission of all these health problems affect her visa status if the government finds out? Well, she's a visitor. She's a tourist. So I don't know if getting sick, this tells you she's not a resident. They will not accept people with chronic diseases as a resident. You have to get a full health check, including labs and the whole 9 yards. Kuwait doesn't want sick people working in their country. So that tells you, again, she's a tourist. I feel bad for her mom, too. I mean, it's just insane. Well, the lengths she'll go to on her channel. Making her Beezers worry and her family. And that's why I think she disabled her comments. Her mom was getting upset. Over there in Kuwait, you can't do anything for your daughter. You think she can tell her mom the truth? I don't know. No idea. I do too. I think she's making those videos to get Raven to get Salah's attention. She hasn't mentioned him once. He's doing this for me. He's doing that for me. Nothing. So Salah wasn't having fun in the pool with her. What does that got to do with anything, with her being sick? He wants to go somewhere, and she don't want to go, and she wants him to stay home with her. Or she caught him again on his phone doing something. Who knows? How many men would want a partner like her? No interest and no zest for life. Exactly. And here's the other thing. We're all sitting here. Okay, here's how life generally goes for normal people. Keep this in mind. And then keep in mind Amberlynn Reid and Foodie Beauty and Hungry Fat Chick. Because they like to stay pretty much indoors. I know Amberlynn gets out a lot and likes to shop because she is addicted to things, right? Shopping. Anyway, that's her out. Besides bingo. Anyway, like old people shit. Anyway, so think about it. Those of us that are watching this, here's how we live. Most of us. Probably not the Beezers, though. We're out running around all the time thinking of progressive things we need to get done tomorrow, next week. We have kind of like a layer of responsibility and commitments, right? Because that's what we do in a normal life. Like today, I've already got 10 things on my mind I got to go do. In the car, bye, right? And then let's say you get sick. If we get sick, Sammy, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Love you too. Always here for a laugh, right? So let's just say something knocks us on our ass. We can't stand it. We're just like, oh my God, how long is this going to take, right? To be sick. So we're just grabbing, the soup, the turmeric, the green tea, right? We're sucking down tea, which we normally don't do, right? We got the throat spray. Come on, amp it up. We're sleeping with freaking Vicks all over us so we can breathe, right? That's what we do. And then as soon as we start feeling better, we're like, let's go. I'm back and running, right? Not Foodie, not Hungry Fat Chick. They literally live to eat. Live to eat. Their content tells you all. It is so much struggle for Foodie to even go out there and film a freaking thing. Even just a trip to the pet. And then we go out in the desert and we walk around for 10 minutes. That was good. I got the footage. Let's go. Filming in the car, the road. I mean, and it's once a month, once every few months. But it's all eating. Camera on, eating. Camera on, eating. Okay, so now she just informed us, and Salah, but she made a mistake. She informed everyone, including her mother, that the diabetes is affecting her health. Right? So now her hands are tied. She can't. They're tied. She can't go on a mukbang. Right? And if she's got feeders out there, well, sorry about your luck. I hope you like to watch a bitch eat a salad and some fruit. Very minimal fruit. You have diabetes. Right? And drink a lot of water and suck on lemons. So anyway, you already know she's been trying to not bingo eat because Salah, they've made plans to go somewhere and it's going to be a lot of walking, which she's rolled her eyes every time she's told us, which tells me she's having anxiety. She is stressing so bad because the Thailand thing, I think that was her one and done. I think that was her one and done. Besides going to Canada where she can just lay around or go in her car and mukbang, Going to another country where you have to walk like that and go see sights and get on boats and get off boats. By the way, I still want to see you get off that damn boat. Yeah, and he's pissed. She keeps making these promises and not following through. And she's got him convinced, just like BB, that she's got to eat a sick amount of food on camera to get that paycheck, which is not true. She needs to go out and film content. That's it. She didn't sit there and mukbang nonstop videos when she was with Nader. Of course, we know why and how she lost the weight with Nader. Everybody knows. So I believe at this point, she's playing a game per usual, and she's mad at Salah because he's not laying around with her and he's not buying into this health thing so that she don't have to walk somewhere or go somewhere. I think she's having a full-on anxiety attack about this trip. Did I get close, Foodie? I nailed it. I nailed it. You know what? You know what did you wrong? You know what did you wrong? The muscle relaxer thing. That tells me you've been nowhere. Except the pharmacy. And you already had the muscle relaxers from the sciatic. And you love the way those feel. And I'm pretty sure Salah wouldn't know what muscle relaxers are used for anyway. 100. We know. We're well aware of your anxiety and how powerful it is over you. That's why if you don't bingo or you decide to fast a little bit, you go into full-blown linear panic attack and give in every time. Every time. And we know the idea of traveling and walking is it goes with the fear of giving up junk food or bingo eating. I'd love to see all the bloopers. Oh yeah, we're waiting for that day. I don't get it. I didn't see any comments that were being rude. Nobody was being rude. What they were doing was being overly concerned about her as her subscribers that have made her income for years. So don't put it out. Oh, my health scare. I got a health problem. This shit started because something's going on with Salah. Something's going on with Salah. This is her old rabbit in the hat. She laid out for a month with sciatic. Get out of here. Yeah, you may have had sciatic for a couple days, but not a month. It was to get him to stay with her. She does this all the time. So anyway, people were leaving the comments. We showed it. I was the only one that had those comments before she deleted them. And guess what? I'll bet you it had her mom absolutely frightened. And she don't need that kind of from her mom when she's pulling her, what do you call it? Manipulation. She thinks she's a master manipulator, but here's the problem. She always gives herself away. She always says something that ruins the whole thing. Yeah, I definitely think she's mad at Salah. And then she takes that out on us. So she was already irritated. And then FFG was live. She literally made that video while FFG was live and put it up so FFG would respond to it. Everybody saw it. We're talking checkers. The girl plays checkers. I have met chess players, and you're not that. You got the brain. I told her she's not too sick to delete comments, then she shut comments off. Well, not only that, she's watching what everybody's saying. She's laying in that bed. She's punishing Salah. And she can't mukbang anymore unless she cures her diabetes again. Because, she did that once. Because people were on her ass about eating when she got diagnosed with diabetes. They're like, check your blood sugar. She wouldn't. So then she probably checked it after sleeping for 12 hours. And it was normal. And she never checked it again. I cured it. That's what she did. I thought you had gifted membership. Who? What? Who you talking to? Tammy loves to travel. I think she lies to everyone, even her family. Oh, absolutely. She's been like this from childhood. This is her go-to. This is her go-to. She's already admitted, like she even said, I can't expect to have a boyfriend that just wants to lay around all day and watch movies. That's what she said once. And that's what she thinks every man's going to do. And this whole pity party thing, these videos she's making, is at Salah. She doesn't mean for her mom to get upset. She wants Salah to feel bad for her and come back. Come back. Come back. She ain't mentioned him once, taking care of her. And why in the hell ain't he filming her? Why ain't he filming her? Where'd he go? He's done, son. He's done with your nonsense. He's going on that vacation with or without you. So you better buck up, Buttercup. You better buck up. I'm telling you. Yeah, even when my sister-in-law had a kidney infection so bad, she was hallucinating. They misdiagnosed her. She didn't have to go to the hospital and be on an IV. They just put her on antibiotics for 14 days. All better. You know what I'm saying? So, she full of it. Listen, she's trying to get Salah's attention. Everything she does is for a man's attention. Not subscribers, not beezers, not reaction channels. It's for the dude. Except for when she's mukbanging. When she's mukbanging, it's because it's lazy content. She's going to eat anyway. Why not turn the camera on? Whoever is Raven and Nancy are gifting memberships. Oh my God. Thank you guys for telling me. Thank you. Yay. Oh my God. Pretty soon this whole chat's going to be green. Welcome. Welcome to the Willies or the Seekers. I don't know where you get gifted, but welcome. Do you feel like Foodie would, I'll show you, Salah. I just won't make videos for days. She's done it before to him. She's done it before to him. I'll show you. I won't make content. Maybe, here's the other thing. Now this is a speculation, okay? I am going to go into the forest, okay, to make this speculation, which means it's out there. It's way out there. I think mukbang should be banned too. I just think it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Create your own channel and do it, all right? Let the feeders go to some website of yours. While you're using family-friendly advertisement, public YouTube to like gorge your addiction is, to me, it's very uncomfortable. It's very weird, all right? You're not entitled like that. Go create your own website, right? Make the whole thing French fries and burgers, you know, and all this. Yes, my allergies are so bad today. It's okay, though. Okay, so I'm going to go out in the forest with this one, okay? What if Salah is actually not very nice? Now, just stick with me a minute. This is way out there. This is the opposite of what people think. What if he's not very nice at all? And she's trying to deplete the pay to get out of this situation. Leong's like, I told you that a year ago. I know, but we still have yet to see it. But in my mind, I'm starting to think that this is more, and she'll definitely punish. Like, she will go head to head with you. She don't care if you've been to prison for, I don't know, right? She'll still go head to head with you. That's my point, HD. It's not like You know, because she was in Canada. I don't know if, you know, there's people in Canada that said, hey, you better get back to Kuwait. This gig ain't done yet. You made a promise. You know, we took care of our end. Do you see what I'm saying? She has done like that to get herself in some, you know, Guido the loan shark type of situation, type of deal. She is dumb enough to do it. I mean, I actually watched on my, what was that? What's that show called? Like the 16-year-old pregnant ones, you know what I'm saying? From MTV or whatever it was. Yeah, MTV. Anyway, right? I watched, what's her face? Literally ship her car off and got a fake money order for more money than the car was worth. 16 and pregnant. Thank you. And then was crying, and I'm like, what? And I'm telling you, teen mom, thank you. Teen mom. I'm just saying, I watch people get into predicaments where my spidey senses go off. So my spidey senses go off constantly with Chantal. But when she did the second update, nil and void. All of it. She's sharing, I believe, a kidney infection from Canada story. I do believe she had an IV with antibiotics in it. Had to get all cleared up before she went to Kuwait, right? This I believe. Because she filmed it. This I believe. And she didn't want to tell y'all she had a kidney infection because she knew when she got back to Kuwait, her only content is mukbanging. And you'd all get mad at her. She's a stage 5 clinger. Right, right. Maybe she wants slaw, or maybe she don't. But, I mean, we don't know. She could be in an agreement she can't get out of, which even makes it more fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have a cough now. She's telling you that she's bullshitting you. Like, she's literally telling you. She knows everybody out there knows a muscle relaxer has nothing to do with an ear infection. She knows everybody out there that's a nurse aide, or even had a kidney infection in their life. It took 14 days of amoxicillin, which would also clear up an ear infection. We know that because we had kids. When our kids got, you know, little ear infection from the pool or whatever, the lake, right? That pink amoxicillin did the trick. So she knows we know. Or else we're way smarter than her. Is that what's going on? Shelly, are you talking about her norovirus hospital visit? Yes. I think that was a kidney infection. And her blood sugar was high. I think it was 2 in 1. I do. And I think that's where the high protein in her urine came from, right? So she went in because her blood sugar was too high in Canada, because we know she goes to the hospital for everything, right? And then I believe they, you know, gave her insulin, but they also drew her blood. They also had her do a urinalysis. And then I believe they discovered probably a kidney infection. And they hung those IV bags, because I seen the sticker, which generally means added medication. It always means added medication, because then the nurse can look up there and see what medication's been added to this IV. So we know which ones to switch out, right? We know which ones to discontinue. Every nurse knows that. So when there's a sticker on there, added medication. The end. So that one had a sticker, and I even said it. There's something in that bag. You don't do antibiotics for a virus. Only for a bacterial infection, right? So I think that was that story. And she's laying in bed trying to resell it. Or she didn't finish the medication they sent her home with. And here we are. But no. No. My sister-in-law fully functioned. She didn't lay in bed with all that going on with the kidney infection. I hope so, Pussycat, but I don't believe any of it. I believe she took an old story, made it new, because she's mad at Salah. And she doesn't want to go on that little vacay where all the walking's going to happen. I honestly believe she is petrified of sweating and being out of breath. but she doesn't have what it takes to get the weight off before going exercising. I do think she was trying with the pool. She was trying because it's a lighter weight exercise. The thing is, you can't replace the exercise with more food. You're defeating it. You've got that drug addict mentality or the alcoholic mentality. I'm an alcoholic, but I'm a social drinker. I can socially drink. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because then you want more and you want more and you want more. And that's the same thing with food. It's any addiction. It's any addiction. You have to get your head fixed. Right. She's done all this to herself. And she does want sympathy from Salah. Not us, not the Beezers. She cut off their comments. She don't care about any of you. It is Salah. She's doing this because Salah isn't hanging around. She don't know where he's at. Or she caught something again on his phone. And she's still trying to make this man fall in love with her. She punishes him by not doing content. She's afraid of the women in other countries will take Salah from her. Yeah, so Salah's probably like, well, I'm going on vacation with or without you. We know she don't want to go. She would rather lay like a sloth in that bed and watch every reaction channel, every comment, go in there under sock accounts. This is her life and food. This is her life and food. The end. We're the ones out living a real life, and we know when we get knocked down, we're like, oh my God, you guys, this is what's going on, right? She's doing this a little too often in Kuwait, is she not? And Canada, by the way. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know where this is going to end up, but listen, you cannot make him a Pete. Even though I feel like he is a Pete, like in some aspects of the word Pete. I do feel like Salah is a Pete, but I also think he's a little bit more active in, let's just say, physically with women, talking to women, and running around. She's still trying to tame that. She tried to tame Nader. That didn't work. He just did it behind her back. He just did it behind her back. See, you know the weird thing is, she now is attracted to men that want to scam her out of money. I don't know why. Either they tell her everything she wants to hear, and they pretend like they don't care if she wants to lay in bed and eat. They just don't care. Except Nader. I got to give him that. He was trying to get her healthy. I think it was only for his own benefit. It wasn't like he was an empath. I think the reason Nader was trying to do it is because he wasn't attracted to all that. And he wanted to reduce the money bill, or the food bill, so that they could go do things. Because Nader likes to go do things. He likes to shop. He likes to cook. He likes to run around. And he was definitely seeing other women while he was getting money out of Chantal. And I don't feel like this is any different. The end. And she's caught him 3 times now? Get out of here. And you're still trying to tell us this guy is only in love with you? Get out of here. You didn't even believe Nader and Didi were getting it on. And she was wearing your slippers in the trap house and sleeping in his bed. Yeah, there's something wrong with you. Honestly. She tries to deny. She's always in denial. Right? Even if she was involved. Listen to that. She actually went into the bed with them, Didi and Nader, and didn't believe they were actually hooking up until she actually seen it with her own eyes. And that's when she went and threw up. That's when she went and threw up. Because she was so upset, crying. Wow. You're grown, huh? Girl, don't even try to convince me you're grown anymore, because you have no street smarts. You have no life experience. You literally believe everything a man tells you, and your audience is screaming, from a bullhorn of what's going on, and you call us jealous. Honey, I wouldn't be jealous 1 second of your life. Not 1 second. Because what you got going on is the saddest story I've ever had the pleasure of reacting to. When I call him a spider monkey, Nader, yeah, he kind of is. He jumps over shit, and his arms are all gangly, and he's always sweaty, right? He's got no shirt on. He's always like got that cold sweat, and that can only tell you one thing. That glass bulbous pipe. Yeah, that's what made her upset. That's what made her throw up. I don't buy into the rest of her story. When she actually seen with her own eyes, Nader with Didi, in front of her eyes. That's what did it. She cried so much she threw up. Because she thought what she did was for Nader to love her and pick her. Pick me. She's a pick me. I don't know. Like I told you, we're just speculating. This is all entertainment and comedy, by the way. But no, I don't believe any of it now. None of it. I do believe she had a kidney infection in Canada. Because she filmed it at the hospital in the bags. That was a good feel sorry for me. But no, I don't believe any. Dropping everything. I don't believe any of this. She's mad at Nader. Or, I mean, yeah, him too. She's mad at Salah. That's what this is all about. Yep. Every time she got on a plane and went back to Canada, she was mad at Salah. The link she'll go to when she's angry. She's definitely not married, no. You cannot get married on a tourist visa. Have we not said this for 2 years? You people still think she's married? I can't help you either. There's no freaking way. Nope. I don't have any Windex up here. God, I'm cleaning this room today. I thought about redoing this room, but I don't know. It seems like too much work for me. So are we all on the same page now? I'm just wondering, are we on the same page now? The muscle relaxers, I go, I'm done. The fake cough, I'm done. She's lying. The whole thing's a lie. Salah is taking off again, not doing what he promised if she came back. She's pulling the same shit she did with Nader. Over and over and over. He's not getting her to-go food. He's not getting her junk food. Blah, 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 blah. She's mad at him. She's mad at him. Yep. Remember when she got mad at him and she jumped in that car they got before the Temu fire hazard car? Remember? And she drove to the Starbucks to show him that when I want this, I'm going to go get it. She did. And filmed it. She films everything she does. Everything. Yep. And she was letting us know. She was letting him know. She's large and in charge. We're like, are you allowed to even be driving? Do you even have an international driver's license? But nothing will stop her from getting what she wants. And I'm going to tell you, this is like this creepy shit. Like, remember the movie Orphan? You thought it was a little kid, but it was really a grown person. I feel like, she watches horror flicks to help her sleep. But YouTube is a horror flick, is worse. The YouTube and the internet messes up your mind, but you watch horror flicks to go to sleep. See, you are a contradiction all day long with this nonsense. This nonsense. You're saying that to Salah. I'm just going to quit YouTube. And then you're going to have no money. Then you're going to have to go to work. Duh. Remember when she'd be mad at Nader, she would delete videos off his channel? Or she wouldn't edit them unless he just left her alone about walking in parks and shit? I'll get to it when I get to it. She's one of those. And Nader gets so freaking mad. Yeah, so she is cunning, covert, but we've watched this for so long, it's like we're watching the repeat of the punishment she would put on Nader when he didn't do what she wanted him to do. And she would get crazy. She would get crazy. The fact that Dee Dee was over there, even as a friend, she called him nonstop while Dee Dee was there. While he was doing live streams. She sent the police while he was doing live streams. She went over there while he was with her. There is no boundary. If she don't get what she wants, her anxiety and her obsessive thinking make her do the craziest shit. Yeah. Well, and that's it. Like, she can't stop herself. She can't stop herself from binging. She can't stop herself from overeating. She can't stop herself from overthinking. She can't stop herself. So then she gets a little nutty. Anyway, what else? What else is an indicator? All this is coming to fruition. She screwed up. When she did a compulsive, the best way for her to do nuggets for us is when she's impulsive or compulsive or live streams. She cannot take the time to think it through, get all her Google searches written down so things line up. What she did last night, because she was mad at Salah and she decided to put out content for FFG to spread to everybody, right? While FFG was live, she literally made it while FFG was live. It showed. She was all over the place. So we know she was mad. And she took it out on everyone. The reaction channels. Her comment section was nothing but, please get well, please go to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. Like, she just literally steals energy like anybody I've ever seen. But anyway, that was the mistake she made. That's the mistake she made. It was literally impulsive, and that's how she gave herself away. And that's how she always does it. She used to do it with her live streams, too. That's why she quit doing live streams. She edits now. She don't trust herself that she's not going to spill some beans. Like, really. Oh my God, look, we see a super chat. Nancy, thank you for the $5 super chat. The icing on the cake was when she said, if you don't hear it from me, then it isn't true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, if her beezers fall for that, they'll fall for anything. Yeah, no. So she's the one that talked about the camels in the first... I've been sick, guys. Right? She practiced that. She worked out the breaths. She edited, right? But she was in a hurry last night because she didn't want anybody worrying her mother. She ain't going to come over here because I have a feeling her mom or her sister watch FFG. Right? So, I mean, we know that because they're rivals. And, Mom, she stole my cat. So I'm sure they go over just to see what's running her, her mouth's running, right? And she knew she had to stop that because her mom is starting to freak out. Like, are you going to die in Kuwait? What do we need to do, right? Because she don't care if she upsets her family. It's her life is YouTube. It's YouTube. I mean, she's lost reality to the point this is her only reality. Like I said, we're out running around all day. We stop in, hang out with our people, react, and we're out of here. But not her. It's an all-day thing. Holy shit. Same with Amberlynn. Hate to say it, but it's true. I could see her mom and Aunt Phil was telling her to get her sick ass to... Absolutely! Does anyone know when her strike expires? In June. She's already amping up. Listen, the coals. They're getting ready to light the coals. You know what I'm saying? For this barbecue. Because she's going to barbecue us all. Right? See, I get a laugh out of it. But if we barbecue her, then she hits your channel. She just doesn't hit Nader. And if she does hit FFG, it's ineffective. Because... that girl has said some shit, right? I wouldn't even think. I made a joke and she struck me for a week. But she can't afford to lose FFG. That's the only person besides Yaba that keeps her relevant and in the algorithm. Oh, by the way, before I go. Girls, boys, go check out Miss Charlie Gold. Hello, Diva. She's been gone for 7 months. She looked like a whole snack. She has been exercising and losing weight. Please put her in the algorithm. Hashtag Charlie Gold. Please, in the algorithm. Let's get her back in the algorithm. God bless her for being gone 7 months to work on herself. Now that's a joy. She looks stunning. I seen it. She popped up and I go, whoa, what you been up to? You look gorgeous. You're going to go swimming in a few minutes, Terry. All right. No pee and poo and mold. Good. You saw her? She looks so good. She's back. She's back on track. Yeah, Frenchie doesn't need to monetize her channel. She has a support system like epic proportions, which gives her the ability to F this, F that, F you. A little jealous I am, but I laugh. Because she, if you didn't know, FFG used to actually just react and have her back until, and FFG's a Scorpio, right? Yeah, that stings forever. Sorry, Foodie, but Foodie likes it. She loves her energy. She loves her energy, which is why this fight will continue to the end of time. Don't even try to get in between. Let it play out. I rescued a beautiful long-haired calico yesterday. Good for you, Marianne. Good for you. I heard Miss Effing Wonderful's getting another cat in her house. A new cat. Okay. All right. Also, I saw a clip. Actually, it was a replay of her TikTok live stream. It's, what's the name of that channel? Oh, Miss Effing Nobody. MFN. That's what it is. MFN. MFN. Miss fucking Nobody. Yeah, MFN. Anywho, so she's going to have 2 roommates. She got to clear out the craft room, the Jesus room where she makes her crosses, and the cat room, the cat litter box room, right? She's going to have 2 18-year-olds move in. You better hide the vodka, girl. You do not want to get in trouble for underage kids up in your house drinking your shit while you're gone. No, I would never do that in a million years. Never. I'd work 4 jobs before I bring in anybody. It'll be a nightmare, especially 18-year-olds. Oh my God. Never. Oh, that's sad, Marianne. I'm glad you rescued the kitty. Hopefully, it's not, hopefully it's a good domesticated. That does not sound like a good plan whatsoever, P-Day said. I didn't think so either. I didn't think so either. I mean, it was one thing when she was renting the rooms to contractors because they're gone for 13 hours a day. They literally show up, sleep, and they're back at work, right? That's contractors for you. I would rent out to contract workers if I were in her situation. And the cool thing is they make so much money on contract. These 18-year-olds, good luck getting any rent out of them. Nice try. Good luck kicking them out when it don't work out. And not only that, they're very immature mentally, so it could make your life a living hell, for real. And they're going to want to drink and probably get high in your house, and that could put you in jail. That's going to be a no for me. But contract workers, absolutely. They will pay you, each one. Get a load of this. Get a load of this, Katie. Each one will pay you $1,200 a month for a room. They're contract workers. They make more money than you could dream of. And if you just put it out there for contract workers that get hired and, around for certain projects, they're just looking for a bed to sleep in. Right? They're barely looking for Wi-Fi. They just want a bathroom and a bed. And it would be great if some of your home-cooked meal was laid out like a bed and breakfast. But yeah, I would never take in teens in my house. Ever. I mean, I'm talking about as a roommate paying rent. You know what I'm saying? Because I've taken in teenagers that needed help. Not that I needed them to help me, because that ain't ever going to work. But I'm sure she keeps trying to shut down all the YouTube channels. There's 2 of them that, like, replay her content. And so I don't know if we'll ever know what happens, if she's successful. I don't know. Hello, ain't she sweet? Just got me through 3 miles and 600 calories on the elliptical. Nice. Oops. Nice. Good for you. Keep on moving. I know. Salah grosses me out with his habits. No wonder she's getting infected. Well, think about it. If he's like Nader was, this could be why she's mad. Oh, gosh. What? Could be. Could be. Infection. What infection? Could be. This could answer all our questions. That would make sense, would it not? I moved in with one girl and she effed my boyfriend. No more roommates after that. Yeah, no. There's so many reasons not to when you're grown. No, I would work 4 jobs before I would ever do that. I like my peace. I like my space. There's no way. I could never become that desperate for money that I would bring 2 teenagers in my house. Oh my God. Good luck collecting rent. Good luck. Then they could do squatters' rights, which means they could squat. But if they're not on the lease, your landlord will kick you all out. Oh, shit. I wouldn't take that chance. Nope. No. Grown, no. Doesn't even sound like a good idea. Salah's getting a workout lifting the... Ugh. She went to Rex without any info. She has questions, but said this drama. Ah. You think she's worrying about Mr. Snowflake Part 3? No. I mean, she is, but not to this extent. I think she's mad at Salah. Yeah, that's crazy. Too much crazy on social media, but I love it. We're here for it. Okay, now I'll show you the table as we embark going downstairs, okay? I had somebody say, that table does not work for that space. Too late now. I built it. I also built the little side table. I did. Of course I did. So anyway, you know, Amazon, after I ended my table building skill, you know, my Shelly Villa video, live stream, it said that my other table had been delivered. Once again, I go out on the porch. So I bring up the app, look at the pictures so I can find what house my table's sitting at on the porch. So anyway, I tracked it down. I looked like a porch pirate. It was heavy. Carrying it home from somebody else's porch. I don't care. My name was on it, so, hey, if I had to prove it, I would have proved it. Do you like this foundation? I love it. Once again, for all the people in the back, this is the Revlon Color Stay Full Cover 24-hour lightweight, no cracking, no spackling look. Tells you right there on the back. See, right at the top there? Oh, almost had it. There you go. Full coverage foundation up to where? No caking or fading. Okay. This one is the early tan, number 390. Screenshot it. I ain't showing it again. Next. Let's go downstairs. I do like this. I'm going somewhere today. I am not sitting in this house. It is, listen, I made a video for the other channel. My husband decided last night at about 9 o'clock at night that we needed to move the cabin on wheels to another location so he can work on it without being tight to that tree. So I filmed it. It was a whole moment. It was a whole moment. It was funny. He had a friend here, and his friend, oh my God, it was funny. Of course, he thinks he's a comedian, so there was that. Okay, so hold on. Let me put Bubba over here. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you what I went with. One of the cushions, one of my pillows fell behind the couch, per usual. I did catch Mr. Tiggs yesterday, almost ready to hump one of my pillows, but I stopped him in his tracks, okay? Okay. So, here we are. This is what I went with. And I took the advice of Jan, and I put, or Tammy, it was one of the two. I think it was Tammy. I haven't even seen Jan in a while. Where in the hell's Jan been? She holds a wrench. Anyway, I put those over there. Well, Mr. Tiggs has no balls, so it definitely is a dominant thing. He has not had balls since he was a pup. Anyway, so yes, there's plenty of room for your legs. We're not dancing. This isn't the dance area. But yeah, I can walk through here better than Chantel can walk around her house. All right, so here's the other table. Okay, I had to get a slim table, right? I had to. It's got built-in plugs, USB, and I built this drawer. I haven't put anything in there. But anyway, it's just, I wanted a table I can just put my Bubba on. Cammie bought me this. She sent it for Mother's Day. And it's to keep your remotes in. And so I love it. So I just keep it there. Always know where the sound bar and the TV remote are. And then, yeah, I just pull my plug up here and get it. So the final look, well, we'll just try to fix one of these pillows. Okay, so the final look for the room, there's the lamp I painted, the 1970 lamp. I still haven't ordered a bell-shaped, scalloped, because it's, you know, I modernized it, but I don't like that shade. Anyway, so there you go. So here's where we're at. I already have figured out what I want to put on this wall, so nobody worry yourself over it. So anyway, this is it right now. I don't know. I'm going to get a white ceiling fan. I'm going to get a white ceiling fan. I got to make the landlord fix that part of the ceiling first, because it was when they redid the roof. Yeah, it was, a guy fell through. Not into the living room, but upstairs. So yeah, that's got to be fixed. But this is where we're at. It's very cozy. My husband loves it more than anything. He said, why'd you buy this couch? Now I don't want to go outside and do any work. Tiggsy's in the sunspot. So there it is. I like this on the table. I decided I didn't want anything tall. I just wanted something simple for now. So that's where we're at. Okay, people? All right, I got stuff to do. I'll see you maybe later. I'll see you maybe later. Boy, I'm really working out those eyebrows. Oh, okay, we're good. This is natural light. I think I'm going to take some of this lipstick off. Thank you, guys. I did make another video for the other channel, and I will get it up. But we're doing something kind of fun today, so I want to add it on to the other video. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. All right, you guys have a good day. I might see you later, you know, in case we get another update. I doubt it. You know what I mean? As soon as Salah bows down, waters himself down to give in to her needs, she's going to be back eating a healthy sandwich and a salad. Trust that. Even though, you know, that'll be the appetizer. We'll just get to see appetizers now. Anyway, guys, have a great day. I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you, new members. Thank you for gifting members. Nancy and Raven, thank you so much for gifting memberships. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.